Welcome to Sathishspeaks channel. In the world of investment, there are so many statistics, techniques, strategies, but is there any guarantee that these strategies will give result, will give massive profits? Of course, there are no guarantees in the world of investment, but there is a man, there is an icon. If you follow his philosophies, his strategies, there is a 100% guarantee that you will make huge amount of money in your portfolio. The man is Mr. Warren Buffett, and his strategies and techniques are not just strategies, those are philosophies and habits. In this video, I'm going to explain to you about the 6 powerful habits from Mr. Warren Buffett. And I'm Satish, a financial consultant and author of this book called Untold Wealth Secrets. If you need any advisory recommendation in mutual fund, equity, or portfolio construction, you know where to connect. And my WhatsApp number there in the description. Connect with me, WhatsApp me. I will help you. I'll be happy to help. And if you are watching this video, please click the like button now, because there is a more chance probability that many people can benefit like the way you are benefiting from this video. So please click the like button. So Mr. Buffett, his net worth is 100 billion USD by March 2021. He's one of the top 10 richest person in the world currently. And more than 10,000 book has been written in the name of Mr. Buffett and his philosophies, his investment techniques. And yet another video about Mr. Buffett. 6 powerful techniques. Number one is that about his spending. He actually believes a very frugal, very minimalistic life. On a conversation with a friend in a dinner, his friend has mentioned that Mr. Buffett, you are actually driving a 20-year-old car, and you can actually replace your car with a small car like Volkswagen Beetle, which is costing only 20,000 USD. For a moment, Buffett actually thought, and then he responded to his friend saying that if I invest the same 20,000 into equity, the 20,000 can grow into 1.5 lakhs USD in 5 years and 1.5 million in the next 10 years. And in another 10 years, it can grow to 30 million USD. That means that 20,000 rupees in 25 years can grow to 30 million USD, and 30 million US dollar is too expensive for a car. If I have to put this conversation with an Indian denomination, if you are planning to buy a Honda City top-end model, which would cost you 20 lakh rupees. So if you invest the 20 lakh rupees into equity, in 5 years time, it can grow up to 40 lakh rupees. In another 10 years time, it can grow into 1.6 crore. In another 10 years time, the same money can grow to 6.1 crore. The 20 lakh rupees can grow to 6.1 crore in 25 years. That is the potential. So whenever you spend any money, you are actually withdrawing the money from the future and potentially spending it today. So that is what all about spending. So be aware of what you spend. That is the first biggest lesson, subtle lesson from Mr. Warren Buffett. The second one is the power of compounding. We have learned about the power of compounding in our school, college, but how many of us applying in our lifetime? Mr. Buffett has been investing since age 11, and today he is 91. And he is continuously investing for a period of 80 years. And majority of his money, 99% of his money of $100 billion, he made only after crossing his 50th birthday. And the lesson from here is, if you want to create a huge corpus, a huge amount of profits in equity, you need to wait patiently. That power of compounding needs time, and it requires time. So there are many investors who comes to me and they want to double their money in 1 year, in 2 year time, and they don't understand the risk behind it. But so this is the very important lesson from Mr. Warren Buffett life, is that power of compounding. And there is a statistics that in the entire investment journey, the average return that Warren Buffett has made in his life is only 20% in annual CAGR, compounded growth annual return. With 20% return, if you invest a little amount of money and you waited for a long period of time, you will never understand that you will have a huge corpus in your kitty. So power of compounding, lesson 2. Lesson 3, avoiding debt. I see many youngsters, many people are actually taking loan to satisfy their luxury needs, for actually Going for a vacation, they take a loan. Going for a purchase of a luxury watch or even a luxury phone, they actually take loan and purchase. So avoiding debt is the most important aspect because the compounding works with the investment and the compounding works in reverse for loans also. Try skipping your credit card statement for next 6 months and see how the credit card bill actually rises, rally. The compounding works with the loan as well. So avoiding debt is the third biggest lesson, and the fourth is the margin of safety. Whenever you want to take home a huge return, there is actually a risk involved in it. But if you are a smart person, you should know how you can minimize that risk. For example, there is a risk in equity. How you can minimize the risk? Number one, asset allocation. Number two, diversification. Number three, systematic transfer plan. There are many ways that you can actually mitigate the risk of investment, even in equities also. Either you should aware of it or please take an expert help when it comes to investments. So margin of safety is extremely important than the returns. That's the fourth biggest lesson from Mr. Warren Buffett. The fifth one is how he picks up the stock, idea of stock picking. He always emphasized things on quality. He knew the business before even he buys a stock. He knew the business better than the businessman himself or the person who is actually running the company. So he give the due attention to that uh, the particular product, the quality of the product, and how's the competition in the product, how much people are willing to pay the price for that particular product, and the scope of the product for next 7 to 10 years. He analyzes all these aspects and then he purchases that particular stock. Not only purchasing at any price, but he purchases at the right price. So he always wait for an opportunity. He identify a stock and wait for an opportunity at the right valuation. He make a purchase. During the huge financial crisis of 2008 and 2009, he actually made so much of entries, and today all the entries are paying a rich dividends to Mr. Buffett. So purchase good quality stock at the right price. So have good amount of money, wait for a right opportunity, go for the kill. So that is the number five lesson from Mr. Buffett. And the sixth, which is my favorite, which is knowledge and experience. He was a life learner for last 80 years. The number of book he spent time, the number of energy, effort he spent in learning things from the stock market it's tremendous. It's unbelievable. That is the number of books that he has read the last 80 years of time. Guys, how much time we actually spend in our own life in order to make money. So either you should have that knowledge, experience, learning, or hand it over to an expert who has that. So if you wanted to make money, expertise is extremely important. You grow that expertise or leave it to someone. So these are the six powerful lessons from Mr. Warren Buffett life, and I'm Sathish, financial consultant, author of this book called Untold Wealth Secret. If you need any assistance on mutual fund, equity, or portfolio construction, I am there to help you. You can connect with me in WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is there. And if you are watching this video, please click the like button now. It may help benefit many other people. It may reach out to many other people like the way you are viewing. Many people can view that. And if you want to join my WhatsApp group, free WhatsApp group, I'm giving free investment insights, techniques, strategies. I'm sharing with my group. You can be a part of the group. You are welcome to come on board. Click the link which is there in the description. Just join the WhatsApp group. So I'll meet you with another interesting video with another interesting information. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. I'll see you again. Bye bye.